welcome to another video from OnlyFigs. So, very excited about this review. If you guys are watching all my videos in order, you're probably expecting the Void Build-A-Figure review right now, but Sentry just came in, so I will be doing Sentry first, and then the Void, just because, I mean, if you know anything about comics and Sentry, you know Sentry Void, so we will do him first. So I'm very excited to show you this one. This one is one of my favorite figures. I know he's not opened right now, but I did buy a different one. Same one, obviously, just different. I did paint him to look like the Void Sentry Fusion, the red and black suit. So I will show that off when I get to the size comparisons of the video. So here's the look at the box. Really nice Sentry right there. So this is a Walgreens exclusive. I did hear that Walgreens have stopped doing exclusives, so if you don't have him and you didn't get him, I doubt you're going to be able to find them anymore other than like eBay and trading someone for it. So yeah, I got both of mine from eBay, so yeah. Let's get him out of the packaging. We will first look at his accessories and then we will get on with the video. Alright, so this is the figure out of the packaging, and like I said, Sentry is definitely one of my favorite figures. So, his accessories. So he comes with two fisted hands that are already on him, please don't fall. And then he comes with two, let's get him out of the focus. He comes with two open hands, I'm guessing for this fire skull, acting like he's like suffering. Looks really nice, nicely detailed. His skin is like burning off of it, and then he's got the fire inside the hair. Looks really nice. I don't know if this is trying to resemble him transforming into the Void, or if it's showing him trying to commit suicide by going into the sun, which he did, but nonetheless looks amazing. So alright, so let's look at the figure's articulation. Let's put these out of the way. So he cannot move his head up at all because of his hair. He can move it down a little bit. His shoulders go up pretty much straight. You really can't get him up any more than that. He does have bicep swivel. He does have double jointed elbows. They are pinned in there, as you can see. This one is a little bit of an older figure. He's got the wrist hinge and swivel. Then he has the ab crunch, which can go pretty far forward. The back one can go back really far, but his cape is just there, you know, and it always looks awkward this far. So the belt is not on there, just so you know, so you can move the belt up and down if you wanted to a little bit. He kicks forward pretty high, actually. He does have the upper thigh swivel, which is really tough. He just came out of the box. So he does have double jointed knees. He does have a shin swivel as well, and then he's got the ankle pivot and whatever. So yeah, sorry, I always forget the name of that. So that is the articulation. So next we will look at the details and the sculpting on him. So his hair looks amazing, first off. This might be one of the best hairstyles we've gotten on a figure so far. And you can see we've got some backwash on the paint. It looks really, really nice. So definitely really enjoy that. When it comes to the outfit itself, it's a comic booky outfit, so there's not going to be much details on it because it's supposed to be just drawn. So but the colors look amazing on it. It does have like a little bit of like shininess on the S right there with yellow, which looks really nice, so that's always awesome. You can see his eyes are actually yellow, and his face looks really nice too. His cape is actually all connected through this piece to his chest, so that is interesting. He does not have a peg in the back like most capes, but it's not a very long one, so that should be fine. So there is that. We already looked at this headpiece, so like I said, it does have a lot of details in it, so we won't spend too much time on this. So alright, so next we will do some size comparisons, and then we'll do who the hell is this guy, and then we will get on with the rest of the video. I'll see you there. So here he is side by side with the 2-pack Destroyer Thor. I did give my Thor a wired cloth cape. This is probably my favorite Thor figure. He does stand a little bit taller than Sentry, which makes sense. Thor is a god or an alien, depending on what part of the comics you're on. But yeah, they look really good together. So Obviously Sentry is a mainstream Avenger, sometimes Avenger villain, which we'll get into in the next video, and a little bit touched on when we get to the Who the Hell Is This Guy part. So let's show you 2 more comparisons and then we will get on with it. Here he is from a very old 3-pack Hulk. I don't have any newer Hulk figures, I only have the Ugly Buzz Cut one, so yeah. He looks really, really nice compared to him. Obviously, they've had their fair share of fights before. Sentry actually almost, I believe it was a stalemate. It was him against World Breaker Hulk, which is the strongest version of Hulk there is. So that was definitely entertaining to see. So let's get on to the last review and show off, just so you guys are aware. So let's get there. Alright, so here's Sentry next to my custom Sentry, which is the version of him that Void and Sentry combined into one being. So it wasn't just Void taking over or Sentry having the body. They both were in control at this point, creating a new entity. So I definitely like this outfit a lot. That's why I painted it. It can use a little bit of touch-ups, I see, but yeah, I actually really like it. I am going to put it in my villain shelf soon, so I am still finishing him up a little bit. But yeah, I'm super proud of that custom. Just wanted to show you guys a little bit of what I dabble in, because I do customs as well as collecting figures and doing reviews. So I think he's like my 6th custom right now. So yeah, definitely appreciate you guys watching the video, and for those of you who have stayed this long. I know sometimes I ramble or I stutter or I just get lost in the train of thought, so definitely really happy that some people are still watching. And yeah, alright, so next we will get to the Who the Hell Is This Guy? Alright, so who the hell is this guy? So Sentry, so he was a very big drug user, and he actually stumbled upon, inside of a lab, the soldier serum that made Captain America. But it was amplified by a lot, and he essentially became the man who has the power of, I think, 1,000,000 suns, which in the comics we actually do go to the world where his power comes from, and it's all just suns. So he is super powerful. He is pretty much the answer to Superman in Marvel. Only he has a lot more powers. Sentry has pretty much limitless potential. He has reality warping, he can teleport, he actually is able to destroy and create life. He created a little werewolf on his hand to show everybody that he could create life, and just got rid of it. Super strength compared to almost no one. He can fly. His healing factor is probably the strongest in the Marvel Universe. He actually threw himself into the sun to kill himself, but he still somehow managed to regenerate from that and come back. But with great power, always comes a downfall. He did get another personality in his mind once he got his powers, called the Void, which is what we'll be reviewing in the next video, the Build-A-Figure Void. The Void essentially has the exact same powers as Sentry, just on a different scale, and the Void wants to destroy everything. He wants to create a darkness world. So when he comes out, it takes almost everybody, and even almost that's not enough, because most of the time Sentry has to come back into the light for the Void to be stopped. So very scary people there. Sentry is one of the most powerful characters in all of Marvel, which makes me love him. He is definitely one of my favorite heroes in all of Marvel, and villains kinda. But yeah, so now let's get to the reviewing stage. When it comes to articulation, I'll give him a 10 out of 10 just because he's not gonna really need to do anything that he can't do. So that's fine with me. So I'll definitely give him a 10 out of 10 for that. The sculpt is a 10 out of 10 straight from the comic books, so definitely enjoy that. The colors are very vibrant. The sculpting looks really, really good. I can't say anything else. He looks way better than the Sentry that we got with the Odin Build-A-Figure. So yeah, I'm very happy about this one. So overall, I'm definitely giving Sentry a 10 out of 10. He is an amazing figure. If you like Sentry, if you don't, look him up, you will. He's definitely worth buying. Like I said, you really can only get him at like eBay now because I'm pretty sure Walmart or Walgreens already stopped all their customs, so you might get lucky and find one, but they're probably not going to get any more. So yeah, alright. I'm really happy that I got to show you guys this. The next video will be the Void video, and I hope you guys are ready. Well, stay fraught.